and welcome to this Animal Crackers Draw Along presented on behalf of Kilkenny Libraries. My name is Alan Nolan. I'm an illustrator and a writer, and I write and I draw books for kids. And I wrote and I drew this one with my friend Sarah Webb. It is called Animal Crackers, and it's got loads and loads of amazing facts about your favourite animals, and it's got loads and loads of drawing too. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do some drawing together. You are going to need a pencil and some paper, and we are going to draw a puppy dog. So we're going to draw a lovely little puppy dog together. So grab your pencil, grab some paper. It's a draw along, so I'm going to draw up here. You guys can draw down there. We're going to start off right in the middle of the sheet, up towards the top, with the puppy dog's nose. And we're going to do this with a little oval shape like this. Not a huge big oval like the size of a rugby ball, but a little tiny oval like a little baby egg shape, okay? So right in the middle of the sheet, up towards the top, little baby egg shape like this. There we go. Little oval like that. Okay? Then we're going to do, that's the nose. So we're going to do a little line coming down from the nose now. So a little tiny little line from the middle of the nose, just coming down like that. There we are. So it looks like a tiny little lollipop, small little puppy flavored lollipop, okay? And next thing we're going to do is we're going to give this puppy a little smile, okay? So we're going to do this with a U shape, a little U shape like this, okay? So a little tiny U shape, and it's a wide U shape, just like that. There we go. Little smile. And then we give it a few little freckles under the nose and over his mouth. So a few little tiny freckles. You can probably see them there. They're like 2 or 3 little ball shapes there. And speaking of ball shapes, we're going to do the eyes next. So we're going to do these with big ball shapes, so big circles. We're going to do a big circle here and a big circle here. So just over the nose and to either side, I'm going to do a huge circle here. Here we go, for a really big cute eye, because this is a really cute cartoon doggy. Okay, and the same over the other side. Another big circle over here like that. And you can see they're going slightly behind the nose as well. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to do 2 pupils in the eyes. And these little black bits. And here's a great drawing tip for you. Whenever you're drawing a puppy or a person or a hedgehog or a Loch Ness monster, whenever you're doing the eyes, always put a little highlight into them. You can see this in things like, Pokemon, Pikachu's eyes. They're kind of round circles like that, little black round circles, and then they have little white circles inside them. And this is the highlight that makes Pikachu jump off the page a little bit when you're reading a Pikachu comic. So that's what we're going to do with this doggy. We're going to do 2 circles inside for the eyes, for the little pupils, one there and one there. So it looks like 2 donuts, okay? And then inside each of these circles, before I turn them black, before I color them in, I'm going to put a little white circle. So up the top right hand corner of each, I'm going to put a little tiny white circle there. And over the other side, the same thing, little tiny white circle there. And then I'm going to leave those white circles white and color in the rest black, just like this. Color in black, just like this. And remember, guys, if you're going over the lines, if you're not coloring completely, don't worry, this is only a bit of fun. Okay, so color, 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 all the way around like that. And the same over here, color, 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 all the way around like this. And there we go. Brilliant. Excellent. Okay, he's looking cute already. Now we're going to make him even more cute, because we're going to give him a little roundy head like this. But it's not going to be completely round, because we're going to give him a little bit of a fuzzy hairdo at the top, because this is a lovely puppy, and I love puppies that are gorgeous and love to be petted. So we're going to pretend this puppy is being petted quite a lot. So he's going to have a little shaggy hairdo at the top. So to do that, what I'm going to do is over his head, I'm going to do a little line that is almost like the waves of the sea. It's going to be the curve going to cross like that, then back in a wave, and across like this, back in a wave, cross like this, and back in a wave, and right the way over from between here and here, okay? So it'll go over like this, back in a wave, over like this, back in a wave, and then maybe that's enough. We'll just do a little bit over to about there. Okay, that's the top of his head. And then for the bottom of his head, I'm going to do 2 curves, okay? So these 2 curves are going to be, we're going to give him quite a big cuddly head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a gap here and here, because that's where the ears are going to go. I'm going to start a curve that'll start here and come around like this, around like this, around like this, around like this, and stop a bit there, just underneath the mouth. And the same on the other side. I'm going to do another curve, leave a gap, another curve that'll start here, come aroundy, roundy, 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 to about there. And I'm not going to join them up in the middle. Now, if you join them up, don't worry. It doesn't have to be exactly like my dog. In fact, these are your dogs. They can look any way you want them to look. But my one, I'll just leave a little gap there. Then I'm going to do the ears. Now, the ears are a lot of fun because I'm going to give this guy big, shaggy ears. I have a spaniel dog myself. She's a cocker spaniel called Lily. She's a rescue dog and she's 3. And she has the most furry, fuzzy ears you ever saw in your life. So that's what I'm going to do with this doggy. I'm going to pretend that it's a puppy version of my dog Lily. And I'm going to give her huge, big, fuzzy ears. So to do that, what I'm going to do is, in the little gaps that we left either side of the head, here and here, I'm going to draw a big line that comes across like this, and a big curvy line that comes across like this, and a big curvy line like this, and a big curvy line like this, and then back around to the head like that. There's one big fuzzy ear. And then the same on the other side, a big curvy line that comes around like this, and a big curvy line that comes around like this, and a big curvy line that comes around like this, and then another one here, and then back to the head like that. So 2 huge big ears. They almost look like bunches on your hairdo. Okay, next thing we're going to do, because my doggy Lily is a little bit chunky and she's a little bit of a buster of a dog, I'm going to give this dog quite a big cuddly body. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 2 curvy lines, one from this side of the head and one from this side of the head, coming down like this and coming down like this. Okay. And then I'm going to do her front paws next. So she's going to be sitting down with her front paws. I'm going to do the 2 front paws with 2 big capital U shapes. Not like a U you'd write in your copybook. Well, think of a capital U. We're going to do 2 of them. We're going to do one capital U here, like this. See the big U shape, capital U? And one right beside it, another capital U like this. And then we'll give it 2 little lines on the bottom of each of our paws. So a line here, and a line here, a line here, and a line here. Just taking up that one so you can see it. So I put 2 little paws in front of him, or her. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a kind of curvy line that'll start here and curve around like this and back to the front paw like that. So this is going to be its back paws. It's going to sit in its back paws. Because my dog Lily has the biggest paws you ever saw. She's biggest front paws and big back paws. That's what spaniels are known for, these huge, big, chunky paws. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a big curved line. It'll start here, come around like this, around like this, around like this, then kind of flatten out and go to the front paw like that. A little line in between from the bottom of the body, in between the 2 paws. And then the same over the other side, a big curvy line that'll start here, come around like this, and then sort of straighten out and meet the paw at the front like this. Okay, and then I'm going to do the little pads at the bottom of the paws next. So to do that, I'm going to do inside each of these kind of curvy, you see it's almost a circle shape. I'm going to draw a smaller circle like this, and a smaller circle like this. And then over each of these circles, this one here and this one here, I'm going to draw 3 little circles just for the little paws. So I'm going to draw a little circle here, a little circle here, and a little circle here. Same over the other side, a little circle here, and a little circle here, and then one last circle right here. Brilliant. And then we're nearly finished our doggy. The last thing we have to do is the dog's tail. So my dog has a really waggy tail. She's always wagging her tail. Whenever we come back from the shops, or I could have just gone out to the car, I could have gone out to the garden, I come back in, she acts like she's never seen me in years. She's jumping up on top of me and wagging her tail like crazy. So to draw that big shaggy tail, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to the side of the doggy here, just over his paw. I'm going to draw a big curved line coming up like this. And then remember how we did the shaggy ears? She has the same kind of shaggy tail. I'm going to draw a shaggy line coming back to her body like that. And that is your little cute puppy dog. Well done, everybody. And don't forget, you can colour your dog. Now, my dog is a red dog. She's red fur. But these are your dogs. You can have any colours you like. You can have blue dogs, green dogs, orange dogs, yellow dogs, banana coloured dogs, whatever you like. Well done, everybody.